Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Geminis for October 11th through the 13th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into your forecast for the next 72 hours, okay? This is a general message, so everything I say may or needs to be, used or viewed with discernment, because everything I say may not be for you. And if you are someone who does want, sorry about that. If you are somebody who does want a personal reading, that information will be listed below in the description box as well as the comment section, okay? So what's going on with my Geminis for October 11th through the 13th? Geminis for October 11th through the 13th. Geminis. October 11th through the 13th for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis. Gemini's money, the advice. Gemini's money. Okay. So let's go ahead and get straight into the message. So the first thing I do want to cover is the overall energy, okay? So what we have representing that, we do have the World card and the Page of Cups, okay? So with the World card and the Page of Cups representing the overall energy, I'm getting a sense for the next couple of days, Geminis, that you are going to be in a space of really completing a huge cycle in your life, right? It's going to be a different circumstance for every Gemini watching this, but it's just representing a cycle closing in your life here. This is also a successful completion of you also learning the key lesson that you may have needed to learn in a point in your life here, whether this is a relationship that's coming to an end so that you can actually know how to welcome new relationships into your life that are going to be more conducive for your growth. For others of you, this could even be you closing a cycle of you working in one particular job or field and possibly starting work elsewhere in something that's more in alignment of what you want. But I'm definitely seeing that a cycle is closing and opening up for you, whether this is old energy closing out of your life or a whole situation exiting out of your life. But the Page of Cups here, this may be about love. And this may be about somebody who's emotionally immature, who you feel like, okay, I need to be done with this. Or again, a new cycle may be opening up for a relationship here. All right, you could be trying to come together possibly with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or there could be some issues here with this person with possible other parties here, okay? Now, what I am seeing for your love life in particular, I do have the Devil card and the Broken Heart card. So definitely dealing with some sort of love situation that's a level of a disappointment for some of you. You could be disappointed with certain aspects of the relationship or just noticing how like you thought a relationship was just going to be grandiose and it may be less than what you've expected. And with the Devil card, you could be tied to the hip to this person, or this person could be tied to your hip. For others of you, it could be toxic. That's why you're feeling a level of being disappointed with this connection. And for others of you, this could be with a Taurus, doesn't have to be, or not a Taurus, but a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But the relationship may be just mainly sexually based at this point now, due to the fact that, again, this person may have broken your heart, cheated on you, or done certain things that you really weren't happy with. And it may just be on a sexual basis, or it may just be very toxic because it's lingering in the connection. You guys aren't dealing with it. But clarifying that I do have the Knight of Swords. So again, there may be some verbal disputes that may come out of nowhere in the next couple of days, or somebody who did break your heart, it was kind of toxic towards you, may try to come towards you. You're going to have to use a level of discernment on what you want to do with that, okay? Now, what I am seeing for your finances, we do have woman holding a heart, or woman holding a coin, excuse me, and the Queen of Cups. So with this, I am seeing that financially, you are going to be taking care of your responsibilities. For a lot of you, you are going to be handling your financial endeavors. You may be in your little what? You may be a little bit in your feelings the next couple of days, though, when it comes to other areas of your life, or maybe even somebody who you work with, you may be like, not too here for it. Or if you're self-employed, like I said, you may just be not really here for it emotionally, but I'm definitely seeing that you are going to be handling your financial responsibilities here. Now, when it comes to the message from your spirit guides, let me move these cards because they're distracting me. When it comes to the message from your spirit guides, I do have the Sun card and the Ten of Coins, okay? So Geminis, what your spirit guides really want you to understand, happier energy is very much on its way to you, if not like it's here now. It's just a need for you to really take in consideration of whatever issues are present in your relationship, especially if you're in a relationship with a Leo. You need to deal with the issues that are there instead of acting like everything's peachy keen, because for some of you, that's not the case here. And for some of you, like communicating your feelings towards this person and letting them know, like, look, I want you to be more of a stable partner in the connection instead of like having other people in the connection if that is an issue. Or for some of you, if that's not the case, them not being at their financial best, there's a need for you to communicate that. Now, when it comes to further guidance, I do have the Thinking Woman and I do have the Fool card. So when it comes to whatever your thoughts are set on or where you're at mentally, there's a need for you to process those thoughts, especially if this is ideas or things that you do want to go after. Process those ideas. Make sure you're doing the proper research as well when it comes to some business moves that you want to make, and actually take that leap of faith. But instead of dwelling on like, okay, what if I should do this? What if I should do that? Would this work out? There's a need for you to take that leap of faith and see where it lands you, because it could definitely land you in some new successful bomb energy as far as securing the finances. And for others of you, if there's a situation that you're thinking about, you want to take a leap of faith in, again, you can really work on the connection. It's just addressing those issues here. Okay? Especially if it's with an Aries or a Leo. Now, what I am seeing for the last set of cards, this is going to represent the obstacle that may come up. I do have the Journey card and I do have the Seven of Coins. So with this may be the actual journey. Like the actual journey may be hard, okay? When it comes to getting to where you want to be at, again, it's not going to be the easiest, but you need to understand how far you came so far when it comes to just self-development, when it comes to financial development, or just evolving beyond the confines of the past. There's a need for you to just evaluate how far you've came and how far you're about to go. But you need to make sure as well that you're addressing whatever dissatisfaction you have going on here as well, with possibly, again, a situation with an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. For others of you as well, there may be an issue with you possibly rejecting an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or them possibly rejecting you for some of you. That's not the case for everybody. But we're actually going to talk about your love life in a second. Let's actually talk about your money and then we'll get into that. So when it comes to the advice for your money situation, this next couple of days we have, what if everything was always working out for me? And this card says on the back, it says, when you play the what if game, look for things that make you feel better. There is never a situation in which there is not a way out. But out of habit, most people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems they are or where it seems there are no more choices. But as you hold to your intention to look for evidence of well-being and thriving and success and happiness, you will tune yourself to the vibrations of those things. And so those kinds of good feeling experiences will dominate your life. So this is not really having a lack perspective when it comes to waiting for things to be finally rushing in. So when I say that, this is like questioning, like, okay, is things always going to work out for me? If I take this path, will I always be successful? Will I always have? This is questioning, meaning that you're already operating out of a lack perspective. And that's what's going to set you behind. So don't look at it from that perspective. Definitely make sure that you're continuously keeping that same energy as far as encouraging yourself and pushing yourself. And through that, you will find success. Okay. Now, let's actually talk about your love life. What we have representing that energy, we have the Love Yourself First card, and we also have chemistry. So with both of these cards coming up, I am getting a huge sense that you guys are taking this perspective of, okay, I really need to do what's best for my highest self. I need to do what's best for me. And for some of you, yes, you do have chemistry with someone. Let me move these cards over here. Yes, you have chemistry with someone, but there's some things that do need to be discussed between you, whether that's like this person opening up, or you're actually opening up, like you actually need to open up to this person, or there's things that need to be discussed here. And for some of you, you need guidance. And for some of you, your friends have been giving you the guidance you need, but you may have not been really listening. But you do need to see the situation for what it is. And also, I feel like if it's not you, it may be your cross watcher, but somebody is very much still stuck on this mentally. Like they're running in circles, unable to like really sleep at night for some of you. Like somebody may have some drug addictions due to the fact that they're going crazy about you. So definitely for some of you, if you know this is like your person, or you know this person has like substance abuse issues, they may be really going through it right now, okay? But when it comes to your love life, the guidance I can give you, it says trust. And it says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And we also have look inside yourself. And it says examine what is causing you to feel this way. So definitely trust the universe has your back regardless of what takes place. And the best thing for you to do for the next couple of days is to reflect and really get a good understanding of where the connection went wrong and how things can be better moving forward if you do want to salvage this relationship, okay? So that's going to be it, Geminis. I really hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity. If this did resonate with anyone out there, please make sure you like this video and comment below and let me know how you felt about it. It definitely does help get this message out to anyone who does need it. And if you are someone who does want a personal reading with me, please make sure you check out my description box as well as the comment section for that. You will find my information from my website. And thank you so much for constantly supporting the channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I wish you the best couple of next days, okay? Bye, Geminis.